Alright, it's that time. I need to do some hay in the field. I went up to my buddy's place. Well, I don't know if you call him a buddy, but a friend of mine's, I guess. And I got my hay rake back after he used it. I wasn't too happy. It looks like he was raking dirt with it. When it left, these were all straight. All these rakers were straight. And he's friggin' had it set too low or something. He's bent them all to hell. There's 3 or 4 of them missing after he used it. I'm not too impressed with that. One of these arms almost came off. This one down here, had to repair. This one here, had to do a repair on it. This came loose from the bushing, and it wore an oval hole in it. So I've put a new washer in there, and hopefully it holds up for me. If not, I'm gonna have to weld that washer. To get a better view of it. That washer right to the arm, because the hole's oval now. But, and this side here was the same way. I had to put a new nut on it because that was flying off. He must have been raking, I don't know what speed, but he's got all these friggin' arms bent. Half of them are missing. I wasn't too happy anyway. So we're gonna gas up the tractor, or diesel it up, I should say. Diesel's about 77 cents right now. So that can right there will probably do me the whole. Well, I'll rake and probably bale with it. It was only $15 to fill it. That's all I could get in it. So we'll put some oil in the tractor and we'll go down there and rake that up. Hopefully I don't bust the rake. This chain here came loose. I should tighten it or replace the chain with the new one I got in there, but I'm going to leave it for right now. I'm kind of in a hurry. This one here is still good. So we'll go with that. So I've added the diesel to it, and it gave me about half a tank. So I'm thinking after I'm done raking, I'm going to go down and get some more diesel and fill that right up, make sure I have enough to bale after I get some oil. I shouldn't be using 530 in it, but I'm only topping it up. Usually use 30 or 40 weight in this for the summer. Okay, we're on our way. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm lowering this into the ground. Obviously, the mistake my buddy made was, I think he was raking the dirt. You can tell by the way they're all bent over. Now I'm going to have to go replace some of them, I think. But I want it just above the ground. I might have to pull it on the flat here. We're in a driveway right now. We're kind of sitting on a hill. What I want to do is lower it just enough that it's just touching. Well, not just touching. I want it just above, just below the grass that's cut. The old stems, so that way it picks it up. I don't need it real low. I'm gonna have to adjust it some more, I think, though. And we're gonna put the dry shaft in place here, and that'll make it good. Okay, let's see if this works sitting on the tire. Look at my hands all full of crud. Over there, and I got this makeshift bolt here. Double nut it so it doesn't fall out. And over there, turn this back. Should put the nuts on the top so you can see what I'm doing. Nuts on. I should have 2 wrenches here to lock this in, but it'll work. Greasy son of a gun. Tighten this up enough so it doesn't rattle its way free. vibrate its way through, rattle, whatever the case may be. Lock the other one on the top of it. There. That should work. I'm going to have to stop once I get it on the flat, like I said, and readjust the forks. The fingers, I mean. Okay, so after some minor adjustments, let's see how it goes. I'm just going to go in first gear until I get it set up. That doesn't look too bad. This hay is really nice. This guy gives me this field for free every year. It's this grass hay, but you know what? It's a couple hundred bales. That's about, well, if you're paying $3 a bale, it'd be $500. So the rake's doing that. So I'm going to check it one more time. Make sure it's sitting level and the fingers aren't hitting the ground. Okay, so I'm just looking down it. It looks like the rake is sitting level. I don't want the fingers touching the ground. And if I see any dust, I'm going to stop and readjust it. Looks like we're 1.5 inches away from the ground. That may be a little bit too deep, as long as it doesn't hit. That's okay. That's probably good right there. It's a bit loose, so. Okay, I should have probably put 3 into one row, and I think I'll do it the next pass around. It's kind of thin here in the center, really thick on the outside, and some of the corners, but I'm thinking I should go 3 into 1 here. I'll be here all day baling it. I usually get about a couple hundred bales out of here, so let's give her. Everything's tight on there that I've done. I'll make a couple more passes and we'll check the settings again. Make sure it's not going to fly apart on me. Pretty rough in this field. I'd be 3rd gear high range. This is 2nd gear high range. I'm thinking I might be able to put it down to 3rd and rev less. I don't know. But it's pretty rough. To drive down the center of the cut down grass to get the move over far enough. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Well, not real thick here, I guess. Okay, so I didn't put it 3 in 1. I only went 2 in 1 because I'm not quite sure how to figure out how to do that yet. Haven't tried it, but I'll be honest with you. I can't disengage this rake, so I'm not sure how to cross the rows to do it, and I don't have time to sit there and figure it out. So I'm going to go down the road with it now, go home, hook on the baler, get it all ready. It should have been ready now, but I had a wedding on the weekend and all this other crap going on. I didn't have time to dig it out and get it ready, so I'll go home and get it dug out and greased up, and then we'll get her fired up in here. Hopefully there's no problems. I'd had it tarped outside for the winter, but the tarp flew off, so anyway, I raise it up. Oh, that's going down. Let's raise her up and we'll go down the highway. I'm going to take the half shaft back out so it doesn't spin. It worked really well, except for this end here. I tried to stuff the old rubber back in it, so I'm gonna have to grind this back off. Put another nut just like that with a big washer. This thing here is supposed to be tight on this right here, so that bearing works. But you can see the rubber is not very good, so I'll take care of that and put the other chain on it before I can use it again.